Howdy folks, Quizzical here, and welcome to my Let's Play. Today we're going to be trying out a new game that I'm actually pretty excited to try and play. It is called The Call of Cthulhu. Now, as many could probably guess, this is based off of the H.P. Lovecraft novel series. I haven't read any of his series as of yet, so I'm fairly interested in it, and I'm fairly interested in playing this game. So, let's dive in. Call of Cthulhu. Enter madness. Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He's now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Interesting. For those of you that don't know, some of the H.P. Lovecraft series, especially this one I believe, have to deal with entities that he calls the Old Gods, specifically Cthulhu. At least that's one of his most popular ones. As I said, I've never read the books or played the game, so I'm very interested. So, let's take a look at Chapter 1. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who is in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Oh my. That's a lot of blood. And gore. And viscera. Okay, we've got a shark. Something tells me this might be Cthulhu's feasting grounds, maybe? This is already... Well, okay, we're no longer in the pit of flesh. Now we're just in the hallway of blood and seaweed. Anyway, that was a fun little escapade. Alright. Let's see. Lots of crates. That's interesting. Oh, hanging meat. Yes, and entrails. Yes, those are parts of sharks. Apparently, Cthulhu or whoever, perhaps some cult, I believe, doesn't mess around. Yeah. This is not a good way to promote an endangered species, by no means. What in the world is going on with the camera here? There's like fog or something all over the place. Crouch. Oh, that's a good little animation. It actually shows like how the body would naturally react to crouching or something like that. What's this? Can I do something with that? Oh, there we go. Action button found. Okay. Please back. Do you guys see this? This is weird. Huh. Alright, here we go again. So, nothing. Nothing so far, anyway. I keep expecting somebody to just, like, randomly jump scare out of nothing. I mean, this would be the ideal thing for it. Oh, dear. Okay. Counter darkness. You must lit up specific items. That's not how you say that. Must lit up. This looks dangerous for some reason, just like left out in the middle of nothing. Okay, pick up an object. When an object is picked up, press right. Hurricane lamp. Bolt cutter. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense now. Need bolt cutters to cut through the chains. Can I do that now? Oh, good. Don't even need to select it. Just automatically open her up.
In my wake, pulled along.
What?
Fate inescapably draws you on.
Okay. Oh, Oh, that did do a little bit of a jump scare on me just then. Oh boy. Okay, I'm going to make an extra... Okay, maybe I can. I was gonna make an extra means to escape, because that's freaking me out just a little bit. Okay, here we go. Oh my, is that... That's an orca. That's an orca. What in the world?
What a putrid offering.
Oh, yes. Yes, Cthulhu, it is a putrid offering. This is just... Gosh. Oh, God. Why is this capable of me walking over here? Oh, my. Oh, my. And there's another one. Oh, my. Okay. In case some of you probably don't know, Cthulhu is supposedly a sea god. An old god.
Fight.
God.
You have been chosen.
Why is it telling me to run? I want to fight. I want to run. Okay. Cthulhu has the ability to, see into people's minds or something like that? I don't know. I'm going to run now. Is this running? Yes. Whoa, what did I do? It's a mechanic I don't know about yet. But yeah, apparently that is... Ooh, what's this? No! Nothing. Okay. Open this. Oh! No! Oh, no.
Everything has already been written.
Why don't they have features and eyeballs and why does the cop...
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
What? Oh, it's Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean. That's not Davy Jones. Yes. Oh god. Oh. Okay. Oh my.
I hate whiskey.
Yeah, that's why I don't drink at all. Oh my gosh. Okay, consult diary. Pierce Investigations Agency, 20th of October, 1924. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? I think it's Cthulhu. Yeah. I mean, the game is called The Call of the Cthulhu, so the nameless creature that's calling you, that's probably Cthulhu. Okay, let's see some of these other categories. This is the case. And now, Pierce. Mr. Pierce. Skills, sanity. Huh. What? Strength. Okay, strength represents your ability to call on your physical power. Pretty self-explanatory. Eloquence. Eloquence represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Okay. No available character points. Makes sense. Investigation represents your investigating talents. Okay. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene or an object and of picking locks. So lock picking, okay. So he's not quite a master, but he's not a novice. Improving this skill increases your chances of convincing or manipulating during discussions. Improving the skill and increases your chances of forcing doors or mechanisms, or of using violence, physical or verbal, during interactive discussions. Okay. Medicine. Medicine represents your medical knowledge. Improving this skill increases your chance of determining the dosage of a drug, making diagnoses, or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Medicine and occult skills can only be improved by objects discovered in the environment. So I guess like books or something. Spot hidden. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Oh, okay. Improving this skill increases your chances of finding hidden objects. We just covered that. An undiscovered object will not appear in game. What? Huh. Occultism. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts and expressing your knowledge of the myth. Okay? Psychology. Psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior or on the analysis of objects. So, okay, that's pretty good. What's sanity? Ugh. Oh dear. Sanity currently is stable, confident in your abilities and your Cartesian mind. You conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts, your convictions, and your perceptions of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Meuse-Argonne offensive. Sorry if I'm misinterpreting that. He's one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and Allied artillery fire, first to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades. Without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by the events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Okay. Dark water. No information on inhabitants. Apparently dark water is where I'm at. Private detective agency, contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency after the Great War. I decided to set up in Boston where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time cases follows the other. Adultery settles scores. Disappearances that are not. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles, but the place is mine for the moment. The occult, nothing. Clues, nothing. Inventory. I have a lighter. My old lighter that I engraved in memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the Lost Battalion who fell. Well, that's good. And that's literally it. And knowledge, nothing. Okay. So, what's this? I think it says sleeping pills. I'm actually 100% sure that says sleeping pills. Okay. How do I inspect things? Ooh, there's a lot to inspect. What's this? Oh. Nope, wrong one. Here we go. Have a drink. Don't drink. Dun, 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 dun. U.S. is voted dry. Oh, is this, I think this is prohibition, so I'll probably hold off on that for now. Especially since that nightmare from whiskey.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
That almost sounds like Lee. Is that Liam Neeson? That's weird. Doctor will report me, no longer need my memories, blah 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 blah. Okay. Wait. What did that say? Investigate objects. Huh. It's not letting me. Okay. Can I turn that off? Yeah. I mean, it was good music, but I don't know if that was royalty free or not. I don't know. Whoa. Hang on. Okay, I can't figure that out. Here we go.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce? Private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Oh, no.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Oh, okay. Oh, we got 8 character points. Let's see. I want to increase this a little bit. Eloquence, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Increase it to. Can we? Let's see. Spot hidden. I want to find hidden objects. Yeah.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date.
Sweet.
And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
There's reasons.
Work is scarce.
That's my
Mr.
reasons.
Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
Huh?
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll.
Oh,
Mr.
really?
Pierce, do you still...
Yeah. Hang that up. Tell me.
I'm coming.
I swear that sounds like Liam Neeson. I need to figure out who that actor is. Hello. Hello, Mr. Penguin.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem. And I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
How dare you, sir?
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Yeah.
Do you know to whom you speak?
He
Stephen
looks like a
Webster,
penguin.
industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell
Okay,
me,
I
Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
You're
you
looking to
come
get
to me-
smacked.
It means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool.
Okay.
Sarah, my little girl, she is dead.
Oh.
Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
That's
The
sad.
police accuse her of killing her family. They all
What?
died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
Okay,
I
understand.
can't do
your
anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie.
What do you
She
have
would
to go?
never have done such a thing.
Okay.
But if you have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look,
What?
I want you to look carefully at this painting.
Okay.
Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
All right. It's Edward Spooky
what am I
Scissorhands.
supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look. That's all you've got? The painting?
Oh, I didn't skip that. What?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Oh, thank you. Sorry for your loss. Really. I mean, good gosh. Examined painting. Oh,
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins...
oh wait, did I clicked that off? Daggone. Okay, let's see. Will it let me? Yeah, great. Okay, investigate. It won't examine the paint. Oh, come on. I just ruined that. I don't know what the thing on the man's chest was. I was trying to get closer to see it. Also, for those who may not know, Cthulhu is supposedly a giant creature with a, well, tentacled head. Some people like to think of it as looking like an octopus. That, I don't know whether that's supposed to be a symbol of it or not. So, what else can I do here? Nothing. Okay, let me... oh, there's the file on the other side of the desk. I'm a professional!
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family.
Ooh.
Rather thin.
Huh? A shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, businessmen from the island of Darkwater. They live a reclusive life there with their only son, Simon. Ooh, thin.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
I have no idea. Okay. You shouldn't take this painting lightly. Oh, that's unlocked. Okay. I read about her mental fragility in the police report. Something's not right with this story. Investigation professional. Where did Sarah Hawkins live? Find out about Warehouse 36. Okay. Something's not right with this story.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
Now wait a
I
minute.
am aware of that.
Could...
I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Yes, we covered that. So that was wrong on my part. What is Warehouse 36?
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay. That was not all the information I need. Tell me where she lived.
Never heard of the place.
Yeah!
Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston.
Okay.
Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
Okay, that was
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
So I guess we're going to Darkwater. Let's see about the...
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
What?
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that.
Oh.
She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Oh.
Saw
so hallucinating.
What do you mean by that?
Hallucinations.
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Why do I get the feeling you're going to screw me over later in this whole thing by sending me to this place, and it's actually a death trap you have set up elaborately? You're going to sacrifice me to Cthulhu, aren't you? Sorry, I'm just that suspected. Okay,
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death.
3 months?
And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home.
Okay, 3 months.
The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Hang on, 3 months? You waited 3 months to try and find anything about it to your daughter? Good Lord. Talk about taking your time.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I have no
I'm
idea.
willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up.
Okay.
An artist dies with her family in a house fire.
Believed to
Your
be an
only
accident.
clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
All right.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Meaning it was
Which you don't
possibly
totally
an accident.
deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Once again,
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
That's what I'm saying. He's gonna sacrifice us to Cthulhu.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic.
Oh, I can explore.
I'll no
it
doubt
also.
find some information on this island in there.
Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look and see what this is going on. Leave for Darkwater. Find out about Darkwater. Okay. Do we have anything going on here? Oh. Stephen Webster, age 63, occupation businessman. A wealthy businessman, well respected in the Boston area. Stephen Webster came to see me in order that I investigate the death of his only daughter, Sarah Hawk. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna click on these. If you guys want to pause and read, by all means, go ahead. Okay. Artist Sarah Hawkins. Intuitive and visionary artist for some, overpriced imposter for others. Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. This mysterious and reserved painter often offers strange images, with violent colors and wild strokes to the world. If her paintings are testimony to her vision of the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to other dimensions. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. Clues. Painting. Painting depicts a monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and child. Flames can be made out in the background. Stephen Webster, the father of Sarah Hawkins, thinks that this is linked to the death of his daughter. Where's the husband? It's the wife. It's the son. The husband was a cultist. The husband summons Cthulhu. I bet that's what this is. Okay, close inventory. Okay, we're good. Go back. Don't want to drink yet. Map.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
We don't know what any of this is. So, let's see here.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Huh. So, why are you the detective then? Book.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
That's a weird picture. Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let that romanticism of these moving evidences of such a naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts. Huh. That's interesting. Atlas of Atlantic Islands.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Okay. Let's see the little thing. Ooh.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Ah. Barron, who hired me, didn't like the way I closed the case. But when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. Case solved! Cool. So I have one solved case. What's in this?
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Ah. Husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. That's a classic case of denial. What's this? Book. The Learning of Medicine! I bet this bumps up my medical knowledge a little bit. A dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. The first volume lists all illnesses known to the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment. And view character sheet. And yeah, it went up a little bit, I think. I'm pretty sure it did. Yeah, it was 0. Now I'm at 12. Cool. Let's see. Oh, nothing in there. Ah. Certificate of Membership, Wentworth Agency, United States Detective Agency.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Ah, So they're cheap, or cheaper.
I used to be an avid reader.
You don't say.
The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
No, it's not. And sleep.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Doctors prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore that they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while their effect has been wearing off. Ah, cool. Took them. Can I go in here? Nope. I think I'm done. I don't want to get boozed up, so yeah. Oh. Chapter 2, Darkwater Port. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist, is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clues, she left her father a disturbing painting on the shipping label and address. A warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. Place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Okay. Once again, Sea God Cthulhu, or Dream God Cthulhu. Maybe it's a dream of the sea. We're talking about a kaiju, in case anybody didn't get that really explained. Cthulhu is pretty darn big and winged. He has wings for some reason. I don't know. We're gonna see. But like I said, kaiju. Ooh, interesting music. I love the soundtrack. Little burble in the water. It's Cthulhu! Focus Home Interactive presents. Just said we're not gonna get boozed up, so you decided to start smoking. That's gonna kill you. A game by Cyanide Studio. yes, like cyanide, that will kill you. Smoking is bad. Smoking is very bad. You're not setting a good example for young ones. Ooh, wave in the background. Makes me think it's a tentacle from Cthulhu.
We're almost there.
Thank you, generic sailor person. It's like, you turn around and look at any sailor on a ship. We're almost there. I didn't ask that, I was actually asking where the galley was. Call of Cthulhu. Ooh, Skilla. Oh, Skilla, that makes sense. Was it? Yeah, Skilla was the seven-headed Hydra-like creature from Grecian mythology. It was partnered with Charybdis, a living giant whirlpool. Both of them had a habit for eating and destroying ships.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Let me tell you what, that guy is wicked strong. That's not even how physics work for a crate like that.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Thank you, Mr. Fitzroy.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
Yes.
So, what wind brought you?
Bad wind.
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget.
Whoa.
Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
Wow. Look at this
And his
place.
wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman. And a great painter. What a tragedy.
Wow.
You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Documents?
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Yeah, we really need to go look a little bit. Whoa, this place is so interesting. I mean, yeah, it's kind of dreary and everything else like that, but these rocks... That's a house up there? Wow. Okay. Tall, craggy peak that goes on into the fog. So many seagulls. And, ironically, no droppings. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining because the barnacle detail, the wood detail, stuff like that, it's kind of good. It's pretty good. I'm not going to make any weird comments about this. I like this. I really do. Okay, we had a character point. One character point. Since we're going into a bar, let's make ourselves just a little bit stronger. Yes. Okay, what else we got? Did I get everything there? It looks like I got everything there. Oh, okay. Dark water places. Island of Dark Water. It would seem that the world has forgotten the very existence of this isolated rock off the coast of Boston. It is a small, inhospitable island whose coastline is made up of steep cliffs and sharp reefs, and with only one outlet to the sea. It is mainly inhabited by the descendants of whalers who set up a supply post here in the 1800s. It was hit severely by the collapse of this activity. I think that the only venture on the island that is still profitable is its medical institution. There's a hospital here? Darkwater Port. At the entrance of the port of Darkwater, one still passes in front of the shell of the Skilla, the last whaling ship that have brought back a catch. Sailors wander the darks, looking for some small job for the day. A gang of bootleggers has set itself up there and is gnawing away at the territory of Captain Fitzroy, the last sailor to own a boat capable of making the round trip between the island and the mainland. Here the golden age of whale hunting is but a distant memory. So, wait a minute. Fitzroy's boat here is the only way off the island. Wow. I mean, that was the old boat. That's a lighthouse, which is interesting. There are more boats, but this is the only boat capable of going in and out. And the whole game is about a sea god. Something tells me Captain Fitzroy might be a little bit more or less part of the cult. I'm suspecting everyone. Everyone is part of the cult. And why?
Do their work. Hey, Sullivan, can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
Why is this on the...
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
It's a whale.
A fish? You've got no idea.
It's a whale.
Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
It's a
Okay,
whale.
that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
But it's a whale.
Treat an omen. Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
Who's talking?
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Ah, that guy.
It's a sign. There's something coming.
Okay, let's...
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm a detective. Ask about warehouse. Yeah, let's ask.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Tell me.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself.
No.
Edward Pierce, private detective.
Yeah,
In any case, it's not very important.
it is important.
I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Judging by the
Oh,
scar on his
no,
cheek-
no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't. Don't put.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You are
You
not
can't
very
understand.
good.
You're not
Treat an omen.
sailors.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah?
get
It's a
this.
sign.
Yeah.
There's something coming.
Oh.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Killer whales have few predators. And there are no sharks in these waters. What creature could possibly have done this?
You can't understand.
Cthulhu.
You're not
It was
seeing
Cthulhu.
this. Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
It's a sign.
Cthulhu. Good
There's something
Lord.
coming.
If it just
Something
recently
real
died,
bad.
why is it up here?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
I don't even know what that means at all. Shyster. Officer Bradley. This hick cop likes order and justice. He's no great sleuth, but he seems more inclined than his colleagues to discover the truth in the Hawkins case. Had inhabitants of the island seem to be friendly with him, he could help me in my investigation if he wasn't such a jerk.
Damn stupid idiots.
Yes, idiot. Ooh, more people. Hello, friends.
You bilge rats don't scare me.
What did he call us just now?
I said you were a
There's
bilge
nothing for
rat,
you here either.
and even
Beat it.
a pox limpet. You think we don't know what
Thank
you're
you
doing? Hidden in
for
the fog?
preventing me from getting my teeth beaten. Hello, sir. You're not a vagrant. Okay. Oh, let's look here.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Yeah. Booze. Right underneath the prohibition sign. Looks like they took a few tries to spell it. No, they got it right. It's just that they were stabbing it. I honestly thought somebody was trying to write it out, having trouble. They missed it here, they missed it here, so they took out their frustration with harpoons. Oh. Can I take this? This glowing lamp seems ominous. I want to take it. I have a feeling it will be my only friend throughout this entire adventure. Is a lamp like this. Ominous. Okay. Let's go do our secondary objective real quick, and I'll probably end up stopping the video before going on to the main objective. The stranded whale, established since 1772. How interesting. That's gonna kill you worse than my cigarettes. Are your eyes red? I think your eyes red. If they aren't red, it looks like you have blood in your mustache. I'm walking this way. Have a good day, sir. Oh, dear. Germs. You have cursed me with germs.
Hey, be careful.
Yes. You're drunk. You have to be very careful. Ah, main character.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Oh, you served him. It wasn't me who went looking for it. Guy didn't show respect. You're overdoing it. I'm sorry. I would rather show a little bit of tested strength because amongst these fishermen, my life is in jeopardy. So let's try and show a little bit of aggression. What is with your head? It's just
You saw it just like me. That bum deserved a lesson.
Yeah, but he's a regular, and you're not.
I can see that you and I are off to a bad start. I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
You went to college or something, didn't you? You had to. Let's find out about Darkwater. Yeah, why the stranded...
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy.
Huh.
The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater.
Cool.
When our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time. all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why.
People
Then,
appreciate art.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
You're a respectable man. It's...
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Oh, she was a little bit drunk. She drank a little bit.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Enough said.
I've got what I need.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah, let's talk a little bit more. Didn't I just do this?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the
Okay, yeah. Okay.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Yeah. Return. Looking for the way. Look for the way.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah.
Oh.
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors.
Like?
Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Like rats?
Screams, that sort of thing.
Oh, okay. Thank you for
Screams.
clarifying.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it.
The
But
dad was a
I'll
cultist.
say no more.
The
Anything
dad.
else?
No pro.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
No, that's it.
That'll be all for now.
Something tells me the lady who was smoking in the corner, wherever she went, she was somewhere. Yeah, right there. She's the source of the alcohol. Okay, well, that's going to be it for all of this episode for today. If you like the episode, please leave a like. Also, hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more. And don't forget to hit that bell so you get notifications whenever the new video is posted. This is Quizzical. Laters.